so the whole end of the season here seems like a playoff preview. So just talking about, was that game, did that game have that atmosphere, and did you see positives for the postseason?
I mean, yeah, obviously the atmosphere was good. It was an intense game. Yeah, I mean, I think there's some positives in terms of getting some guys back who I think we'll need to rely upon. So getting minutes for Bo Kessler was very positive. Obviously, we created a couple of decent chances, so that was positive. But yeah,
He'll be followed up by Sam and Seth. You're unmuted now.
Hi, Clint. Thanks for taking the time. You made three changes at halftime, and you also had a formation change there. Um, Obviously, we used to a new system that's very difficult, maybe in preseason. Do you think that system isn't really working, and do you think the team maybe is better in that 3-5-2, maybe with Matt Polster in the midfield?
yeah. I mean, I thought the guys started very well in the system. There wasn't any issues. I think that we made some mistakes in a normal defensive shape, not in a with Polster out. So um, I don't think it was the system. I just think it was lack of execution of how we wanted to defend in certain moments. Um, and in terms of Polster, yeah, certainly he's a guy that by moving him in there, we wanted to get him more in the midfield. But it's something, look, we've got to reflect as a group in general and think about how we need to proceed forward.
And next we'll go to Sam and Sam, you're unmuted now.
And Clint, just kind of along those lines, as it's been 5 games since you've taken over, have those changes that you made worked as you intended them to?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously there's been progress game to game. Again, I think the start of the game was very positive for us, and I think it's been getting better in terms of how we move the ball, how we dictate games, and look defensively. I think the group in general, we need to all do a better job. So again, I don't necessarily think that the defensive changes are the issue. I think it's more guys making plays and executing better in critical moments.
And next we'll go to Hayden Bird. Hayden, you're unmuted now.
But I guess just what did you see from Orlando in this game? What was it specifically that kind of gave you guys trouble in the first half there?
Yeah, so they get both outside backs moving forward, and I thought that on goal, 2 and 3 in particular, that we didn't do a good job of dealing with overloads that they created higher up the field, and then obviously backtracking a little bit. They do a good job of attracting you, so they were patient on the ball. Were able to pull Kay and Noel out a little bit, and then get in behind, and now it's a foot race into the box. And again, I didn't think we did a great job in terms of managing those moments.
All right, Clint, that's all the time we have for you. Thank you. Thank you everyone for joining. We'll have a recap and transcript out shortly.